Hello and welcome to another episode of Between Two Pints.
We're following up part 2 now, as in we're following up with part 2 to our part 1 of the beer kit, the minor stout package. It's been sitting, it's been waiting, it's time for us to sanitize and pour this bad boy into this carboy.
This is the carboy.
But, of course, as Rob will tell you, kids at home, don't watch this if you're under the drinking age, we have a trick up our sleeve.
We've been on the internet forums and looking up things on how to hack a minor stout. And I found a recipe of either adding whiskey or rum with vanilla beans or vanilla pods. So we went to a grocery store nearby and picked up 2 vanilla pods, cut them up, and put them in here. Now, we actually scraped out the goo inside, but upon reading a little further on how vanilla beans work, it seems like the stuff we actually scraped out is the vanilla beans.
Sorry, just to clarify for the audience at home, the stuff that I said we were supposed to use and you told me not to?
I'm going to edit that out.
Damn it! Foiled again.
Yep. But yeah, so I screwed up. We screwed up.
These things happen. You know what? We're sharing the blame. We're a team. It's
going to be delicious anyway. I've been smelling it.
Scratch card number 1 right now to smell. You have this in 4D, right?
Yeah. This is delicious. It's incredibly vanilla. In fact, I actually checked. We used Lamb's Black Sheep rum, and it actually has vanilla already. It has with vanilla flavor, which is probably artificial, but who knows?
We wanted to add some real deal to
Absolutely.
The 4th pyritiest rum, I think, that we found.
We're going to do the second phase, and we're going to sanitize the equipment, and then we're going to siphon the beer from the primary fermenter into the secondary fermenter. We're going to add our rum mixture, and that's it for the second phase. So let's get started.
Rock and roll. Let's do this.
Step 8. Again, thoroughly clean and sterilize all equipment.
So what I'm doing now is setting up our sanitizer. What we're going to need to ensure that we don't have a contaminated carboy. Because you don't want any mysterious, wonderful things growing in there. The only thing you want happening is the yeast and sugar to have a fight to the death. Now, Rob, being an environmentally conscious filmmaker, has gone and reused the actual tin that came with the actual mix itself, which we know is good to go because we heated it up. And it's been full of our sanitizer, and that's where we've had everything for our siphoning phase in here, sanitizing and getting clean. Our airlock has been sanitized. Now what we're doing is sanitizing the carboy. And of course, once I've got about half the bottle of our sanitizer into the carboy, we're going to take the siphon hose and use it to siphon into a sink to then have this also sanitized. Always use the sanitizer they designed for this, because as anyone who's ever put on a surgical mask and a smock to sneak into a hospital and finish off a target that they left living will tell you, plastic sanitization is never going to be 100%. So that's why I use a specific mixture designed for this. They put on the lab coat, and it's from films, not from
Films? What about that newspaper article with that tall man?
It wasn't me. The newspaper clearly said he didn't have a mohawk. So, couldn't have been me.
It said he was dressed as a chef. Where's your chef's outfit?
Yeah, for some reason I lit that on fire, and it's gone.
Can you narrate this like Morgan Freeman?
I don't know if I can do Morgan Freeman, I'll try.
Fassbender?
Rob is... Okay. Rob is now shaking it up like a Polaroid picture. What he's going to do is have this beer go all over it. Because as I told you, beer is going to be all up inside this carboy, and every square nanometer needs to be clean. Welcome back, fans. We're going to now try out this wonderful mix. You said a full shot, right? Half shot? 3/4 shot?
Half shot?
Of spiced pirate rum with vanilla bean. Oh, mine's a little more generous. So if Rob will be so kind as to come join me on camera, we will see how creamy and smooth our delicious Frankenstein has turned out to be. That is nice. What do you think?
I'm glad there's no close-up running on my face.
Why aren't we running your close-up?
Oh, I totally angled yours the wrong way.
Oh, well. You got my good side.
I did.
I have a good side and a crazy side.
Which one's the crazy side? The one that stabs people?
Again, the newspaper clearly said it was a man dressed as a chef with a full head of spunky hair. I definitely thought it was amplified beyond the point of any pre-vanilla flavored rum I've tried before. Mm-hmm. There's definitely that, almost that craft level to it where you can tell that we did a home remedy where we
I can taste the real vanilla. It tastes different than vanilla.
It's a distinct difference. And I've had this rum before prior our meddling, and I think we definitely improved upon it as far as the smooth vanilla flavoring went, which will make it mix easier with the actual stout itself. So
in a way, we've also sanitized the vanilla pods.
This is true.
And that's what we've actually learned with this episode. We've learned valuable lessons in that when you go to the store and you're buying vanilla beans, you're not really buying vanilla beans. You're buying 2 pods or pods of vanilla beans.
Oh yeah, you thought they would be like coffee beans, didn't you?
I thought they were big. I thought that
they're long and yeah.
But no, actually, the tiny little things inside that we scraped out, those were the vanilla beans. I'm not a very smart person, I'm not going to lie to you.
He's just not about vanilla. He's more a saffron man.
Absolutely. And, rosemary and thyme.
There you go. Classic song.
So let's get started. Let's pour this vanilla and rum mixture into our carboy and then siphon the beer into the carboy. And we're ready to seal it up for another couple weeks before we bottle it.
Let's get to it.
Break.
Look at that.
Step 9. Use the siphon hose to transfer the contents from the Optimus primary fermenter into the secondary fermenter.
Children, we're going to teach you about gravity today and the part it plays in siphoning beer into the secondary carboy and fermenter, or gas out of Rob's car into mine.
Would you like to suck on the siphon hose?
You know what? I'm going to start the process. You ready? Or you start to stand upside down? Should we chant? I didn't go to college, Rob. I don't know how to do this.
I didn't go to college either. You want to get it there and then stick it in. Excellent. And now I've been told by my friends who have actually worked at Ubers that you actually need to slide it in the whole way.
All the way.
You can't just put the tip in.
There you go. You notice I didn't get any in my mouth because I'm so used to siphoning gas from your car. Please don't keep that and use that against me years from now if I have any just monicum of success.
Standing warrants.
That too. What I did was I tested your skills to be aware of your environment and surrounding, and you passed with flying colors.
No. No respect knuckles for you, Dayleigh.
They were for you, actually.
No. The siphon hose actually finished off, and we just need to get the last few drops of this, so let's do that. And then we can put the carboy away on our shelf. We're going to cover it with a plastic bag so none of the light coming in from the windows bothers it.
Because that will actually make a difference in how it actually settles and how it...
Sometimes late at night I come and read children's stories to it. Dr. Zeus.
You're a better parent to this alcohol than I am to my kids. I must say, I have to commend you on your second go of the vanilla rum. I think it's actually perfect, and I recommend for anyone. It's very easy. It's literally a one-step process. You buy the vanilla, you throw it in a bottle of rum, you let it sit there for a while. Literally, the only challenge you have here is not drinking it immediately, and it will go amazingly into rum and coke, or this time of year, it'll add that extra creaminess to a rum and eggnog, which I think would be a very nice treat. So our secondary fermenter, the carboy, has now cooled down enough that I can seal the airlock, preventing from explosive decompression. Because I'm a space pirate. It's so obvious.
Step 10. Allow the brew to sit in your secondary fermenter for approximately 2 to 3 weeks.
Our final post-credit step is not an Avengers tie-in. It's just me tucking in our sweet little basement vanilla stout. There we go. He has 2 dads. Huh.